about 22 different weapons, but we've got a really great loadout system. So you can put all types of different optics on your weapons. You can put a silencer on your weapon. In multiplayer, you can add different gadgets. You can trick out your sidearms. So when everything is said and done in multiplayer, as far as like actual loadout options, there's probably about 500,000. Well, actually, all 22 is see the numbers kind of moves around if you count, improvised explosives or grenades or and different types of sidearms. It'll be in the neighborhood of 22. You'll be able to see all of them in single player. When you get to multiplayer, like I said, the floodgates really open up. There are a ton of weapons. And what we tried to do is we tried to make it so that for any type of scenario, you had the proper tool. So if you're going to be in sort of tight, close, fast-paced, like you're assaulting a point, we have submachine guns. What type of submachine gun? Well, do you want to put a red dot sight on it? Does it need a silencer to lower the recoil? Is it a longer range type of mission? Do you need a sniper rifle? Do you need a fast-firing sniper rifle? Do you need a machine gun? We have rocket launchers. We have silenced pistols. We've got a minigun. I mean, we have really got basically anything you would need for any type of situation you're going to run into. We've got a frag grenade, we've got a flash grenade, we've got a concussion grenade, we've got a smoke grenade, and we have an improvised mortar shell with a proximity sensor on it that sticks to things. So, I mean, we've got awesome explosives. Bond's best weapon is his mind. So we've got a lot of really cool takedown moves. So if you're tired of shooting people with all of the really awesome guns in the game, you can just give them the karate chop. A takedown is like a quick subdual move. So it's like a combo. Basically, you get close enough to an enemy, you initiate the combo, and he'll go up and grab the guy's arm and flip him over backwards, or do any type of sort of move that takes the guy out of commission. He does it quietly, so he doesn't alert the enemy AI. Bond will typically start every single level with his P99 because that's his sort of go-to weapon. That's what he starts with. As he moves through the weapon, he can take weapons off of bad guys. But what we did do is, and if you pick up the cell phones in the game, they'll give you hints to find the power weapons. Now, the power weapons will come in a sort of a gold case. You can open up that case and get some really neat stuff, some very, very powerful stuff, but you got to find it to get it. And then, of course, using it is really the payback for tracking the thing down and finding it. We have automatic shotguns, we've got a minigun, we've got rocket launchers, we've got just about anything that you'd want to shoot is in there, and you can find it in the gold cases. The P99 that you're going to use in this game is actually the P99 that Daniel Craig uses in the movie, down to the serial number on the back. We did a laser scan of the weapon. You can actually actuate the weapon. All the parts move the way that the parts are supposed to move. So there's an incredible amount of attention to detail. Now, as far as using the weapons and employing the weapons, we hired a team to come in and train us. The people that trained us and taught us how to use the weapons and how they're supposed to move are the same guys that teach Navy SEALs. The British SAS send their guys over to go through the school. Los Angeles Police Department, some of those guys go to the school. And they came in and we said, okay, here, take this weapon. Now, this is a scenario, there's some bad guys around the corner, you're in a doorway, go. And we videotaped the whole thing, and the guys, just kind of go through it. It's really awesome to see them work. Bond can pick up 2 primary weapons and 1 sidearm. The only time you should ever be pulling out that sidearm if you have a primary weapon is when you're reloading. The more powerful the weapon is, the longer it takes to reload, which is sort of a balance thing. So if you're in the middle of a firefight and you've expended all the ammunition or most of the ammunition in your big weapon and you're getting ready to push a reload, if you push that X button, if you start that reload, you're going to put yourself in a bad situation. You need to get to cover. You need to get out of the fight because you're not fighting anymore. You're out of the fight because you're reloading. What the more advanced player is going to do is he's not going to push that X button. What he's going to do is he's going to switch to his sidearm. He's going to take out those last couple of bad guys. He's going to seek cover, and then he's going to go ahead and reload his weapon. The Golden Guns. We actually went back to Ian Fleming's novel, The Golden Gun, and on the cover of that novel, you can see the Golden Gun. It's sort of an old Western-style gold gun. Well, we took that and we ran it through sort of a modernization filter. We made it bigger, we put a scope on it, we engraved it. It's really, really cool. And you'll be able to see that multiplayer. It won't be in single player. But then we did go through and made a few prestige skins for some of the other weapons, so that when you get more points in multiplayer, you can put the gold skins on the guns. And it basically to sort of set yourself apart from the other players that you've played the game a little bit longer. Quantum Solace will be out early November. It's a fantastic game. The movie's going to be great. The multiplayer is a lot of fun. I really hope you enjoy the game.